You have described America as a nation of heroes, and I take it that you mean by hero somebody who has a strong sense of duty and of a willingness to self-sacrifice. So you by no means despair. You see plenty to work with. You're seeking to set an example and to lead in the area of ideas and commendably, I think, in the way that you behave yourself. Um, if you were an ordinary American, how should you go about rebuilding America as a nation of heroes? What do you do if you're an ordinary American looking at the way the fight is being carried out, the denigration, the personal attacks, the lack of commitment to the national interest, and you want to make a difference? How do you be a hero?
Well, chapter 2 of my book, Fortitude, I'll go ahead and plug that. It's called Who is Your Hero? And first you have to define what you believe to be a hero. And this is the problem with modern culture, is we've sort of reversed that definition. Whereas I think in the past, we would have said a hero is somebody who overcomes adversity, helps the old lady across the street, lets things roll off their back, has a witty response when somebody slaps them across the face. All of these things, right? And these classic hero archetypes. Those have been reversed to elevate victimhood as heroism. And when you're shaking your fist demanding that something be done for you, or that somebody else be taken down because you feel that their success is somehow ill-begotten, this has become heroism, right? This activism turned heroism, and it's not heroism. It's resentment, it's bitterness, it's contempt, and it helps explain why there's so many hate crime hoaxes in America. Hundreds have been documented. There's obviously some very prevalent ones, the Jussie Smollett case. Why would some successful person do that? Why? It doesn't make any sense. Why would Elizabeth Warren lie about her victimhood in the past, right? And straight up lies about being a Native American, about being fired when she was pregnant. None of this was true. Why lie about it? That's the more interesting question. And the reason is because of this victimhood turned heroism kind of elevation. And so that's the first thing: define it and then live it. Identify the attributes that make people truly successful, not popular on social media with clicks, not activist successful. That's not long-term success, but real success, how they treat people, what they do to be successful. And so that's why I always speak in terms of hero archetypes. I don't speak in terms of personal heroes, because I've never really had any. That's just not how I thought about things. I just sort of copied people that did good things, and it made sense. It's how I developed leadership skills and communication skills, and how I developed in the military, and how I develop now. And then you see what they do, and you live that, and you live with that duty. And you think in terms of purpose. You think in terms of personal responsibility and mental fortitude, of a moral compass that's derived from something higher than yourself, God, and you put an emphasis on freedom and equal rights, and I think that creates a good citizen. Primarily speaking, this is the basics of Western civilization. These basic cultural foundations that have actually been put aside to a great extent.